Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage. So, what I got for you today is probably an oil filter that's going to be going extinct. The Motomaster OE Plus, and it's an MOPH 6607. I was going to use it on my Subaru, but I've gone back to using just original type filters on my Subaru. So, this one's not bad. Made by Champ Labs. Made in America. Doesn't look too bad though. So, what's the information I have on this? Motomaster OE Plus synthetic blend media. 99% efficiency at 25 microns, 15,000 mile, or 24,000 kilometer usage. Let's see, silicone anti-drainback valve, micron rating of 20, made by the now defunct Champ Labs. Well, there we go on that one. Yeah, you can see it's a Champ Labs type filter. Ah, boy. Yeah, we're not going to see many of these anymore. Yeah, this filter soon will be a classic. There is the top of this filter. Let's see, let's bring it over here. If you can see what any of that says, I can barely see it. Product of USA. Looks like it was made in 2025. So let us take off this part. You can see it does have the kind of construction that a Wix. Why am I saying Wix? Construction that a Champ Labs would have with the E-core and everything. And of course, many of the small inlet holes. And we have 4 threads to hold it on. Not very weighty. I do have the scale here, and I don't know why I didn't weigh this. But I can now. So the scale says 159.4 grams. Well, what are we going to get on ounces? That's ounces. 5.125. It's not a very heavy filter, is it? It's actually pretty light. And yes, the base gasket is just your normal, I guess, nitrile rubber. That's not bad. That's okay. But here we go. We get into her. We got the standard looking silicone anti-drainback valve. Probably works just fine. And we got the cup. Cup feels pretty good. And, well, that pressure on there feels pretty good. But I'm not sure. Yeah, it feels pretty sturdy. There's the spot where they usually leak out of the bottom, but well, that wasn't good, was it? This adhesive did not hold. Oh, but it is made by Champ Labs. They usually don't, do they? Just trying to see if I can get the other one off. No, it's stuck on. I'll leave that alone. And let's get to this canister. So, millimeters. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because these ones aren't usually good enough. Oh, it is. I found a good spot. 0.41 millimeter for the canister. Not bad, actually. Pretty good. I'm only taking one measurement of that. I spend too much time measuring things over and over again. I don't want to do that. We have the nice metal ends. As you can see, well, let's see how many pleats this filter has. So we have 52 pleats. That's pretty good, actually, if you look at them. These aren't too bad. Yeah. It's too bad Champ Labs is gone. Their glue adhesive here is just doesn't stick to metal very well, but it sure sticks to the filtration well, does it not? Well, we're going to cut the filtration off of here. Well, just get the cut. and you couldn't hear a word I was saying probably. Super knife, cutting her open with great diligence here. Hopefully I'll get her all the way through. I don't want to cut through the E-core though. I'm trying not to. I've done that enough. And this side. This side's a little trickier because the metal piece came off. I think I can cope. Hopefully without cutting a finger off or anything. That'd be nice. Okay. Let's get to there. It is right there. So, hey, I did it. So there's the E-core. Very nice. Those are things that are strong. Strong and nice. And wow, I don't feel like there's a lot of filtration here. Let's pull her apart and see how strong that adhesive is. That wasn't that bad. Honestly, that was okay. Wow. Yeah, I don't feel like there's a lot here, but I shouldn't have done that. Now I gotta put her all back together here so I can measure how thick these, well, how tall these pleats are. So let's see here. 8.92 millimeter. That's not a very tall pleat, is it? Not even a centimeter tall. If I remember my, if I remember, a centimeter is what? 10 millimeters. Yeah, we'll go with that just for the heck of it. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Well, I'm going to measure now how thick this synthetic blend media is. And well, not bad. 0.73, it's going up. Wow, because I was pulling back on it. 0.73, we'll say. Not bad for synthetic blend media. Now I'm going to check to see how long this is. So we have 38.5 inches. And that's 96.5 centimeters. That's not very long. By 1.5 inch or 4 centimeters. So there is not a lot of filtration in this filter, but it is synthetic blend. So that should mean there doesn't have to be a lot. Let's do a little rippy here and see. She's pretty strong. You'd tell it's stronger than cellulose. Cellulose? Yep, that's the word. And wow, so far though, this has gone by pretty good. Now to make it terrible, let's break out the microscope so I can look at this synthetic blend media. So I'm hoping I'm getting a good enough picture of this, let's see, synthetic glass. Well, it's kind of a mixed synthetic media. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Still trying to work out the flaws or the bugs in this new microscope. I like it better than the other one. It can get a better picture. It's just, yeah, I'm just still trying to figure out settings to get a better picture. Let's take a look at the backside. So that's the backside of it. Yeah, still doesn't look as great as I want it to. Might have to go back to the other microscope if I can't figure this out. But yeah, it's hard to take pictures of these lighter ones. Let me see if I add some light to it. I took some light away from it. Add some light to it. Oh, I think that actually helped a bit. Oh, maybe that's all it needed. No, it still looks not that great. So there we are, the good old Motomaster OE Plus, or at least the rendition that it's in right now. I don't know if Motomaster or Canadian Tire Corp will find a new supplier for these filters. It would be nice to keep these going because these were Motomaster's best filter. And they weren't that badly priced. So, and they would go on sale like every month or so. And I actually like them, and the filtration isn't that bad. It actually filters well, and the whole filter was actually, it's kind of a nice filter. It's kind of like a what is it, a what is that one called? Champ XL. That's the one I'm looking for. The Champ XL. It's kind of like a clone to that one. And I don't know. Just don't. I'm just waiting to see what Canadian Tire has on the plan for this, because they are just about out of every one of these at Canadian Tire. I can't find this size or many other sizes anymore there. They just say, nope, not carrying them. And that's what they're telling me. So hopefully, they will come up with a solution to continue using them. And also, their certifieds are running out, and their good old just plain Motomaster or Red Can is almost completely out also at my Canadian Tire. So that's probably why they took on Wix. They're selling Wix there, and they're selling quite a bit of them, I hear, because selection is low on Fram and these types of the Motormasters. Tell me what you think. Give me a comment. See if you guys ever use one of these or how you like them. And I actually use them, and I found they work pretty darn good. I like to use them in my G6, and they worked good there. I like the way they did their thing. But thanks for watching, and I'll bring you another used oil filter review for Friday.